What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're taking a look at a Chromebook from Samsung. This is my very first experience with Chromebooks. I've never played with them before, and I can't wait to get inside and get a closer look. This one is the Series 5 550, which is Samsung's top of the range in the world of Chromebooks. It includes a 3G module, so you can use your SIM card and get connectivity while you're on the go. They do have a lower-end model, which is Wi-Fi only. So anyways, let's get to the unboxing. Let's talk about what's happening here. You've got a little bit of paperwork, as well as a beautiful little Chrome sticker that you can do with whatever you please. And other than that, it's a pretty simple unboxing. The only other thing you're going to notice in here is a power cable to go with this mini little power brick, which is always a plus. It's a plus to have a tiny little power brick to carry with you. Although the Chromebook should give you about 6 hours of battery life for normal usage, it's still nice to have a really small portable power brick to go with it. So anyways, let's take a closer look at the main attraction. This is the Series 5 550 Chromebook with the silver color, silver finish along top. Upon closer inspection, you'll notice a nice mirrored Samsung logo that's subtle, it's small. And then in the top corner, you've got the Chrome logo and the word Chrome to identify the fact that this is a Chromebook. On the bottom, it's pretty straightforward. You've got a couple of grills for your fans, and that's also the location of the speakers. I'll give you guys a closer look at that towards the end of the video. So opening it up, I think it's pretty good looking at first appearance. Here you can take a look at the keyboard as well as the screen and the bezel. You'll notice one more Samsung logo on the lower part of the bezel here. Then on the top part is where you'll see your webcam, of course, for web conferencing, etc. And taking a closer look at the keyboard, it's a chiclet style keyboard that is basically the norm these days, especially on thin and light notebooks, ultrabooks, etc. This keyboard is a little bit different. It has some different keys on it. Since this is a Chromebook, it's not running Windows. You've got enlarged Control and Alt keys, which is nice because those are used all the time. Forward and back keys. You've got a refresh key. You've got, I believe, a microphone up there. Brightness keys, volume keys, and the power button is also on the keyboard. There's also a very nice large trackpad, especially in comparison to the size of the notebook. It's got a little line, a little chrome bezel around the outside of it, which I think is a nice touch. On the side of the laptop, you'll notice your power port, Ethernet. There's a display port for video out, as well as one USB and a headphone jack. And as you move to the other side, you'll see an SD card slot, one more USB port, and the last thing on here is a Kensington lock for locking this up, of course. On the back side is where you'll insert your SIM card for that 3G connectivity that I mentioned earlier. On the bottom is where you'll find your speakers. They bounce off the table and then into your ears. It's kind of an interesting design, but it does function correctly. I did test it out. Now, booting it up is pretty straightforward. You've got your Chrome logo to greet you. You've got to put in a few credentials, your Google account, obviously, in order to get up and running. This is a 12.1-inch laptop, for those of you wondering, so it is really small and portable. After you've got all your system updates installed, you can either log in as a guest or using those credentials I mentioned earlier. First, I logged in as a guest, loaded up thebeastfeed.com. That's my blog, by the way, guys. If you haven't checked it out yet, I'll put a link to it down in the description, but it's called thebeastfeed.com. This system is actually pretty snappy in the web browser, whether you're scrolling using multi-touch or you're just looking at a video, for example, this one right here. It runs fairly smoothly, so I'm impressed at least at this point. Now, if you go ahead and log in with credentials like your Google account, you'll be greeted with this little interface here, which goes over some of the features and functions of the notebook to help you get started with it, because after all, it really is a new OS, even though it's a Chrome browser and most people are familiar with it. If you click on this little icon down in the bar, you'll bring up all your different apps that are available through the App Store, and they show up in this really clean little interface, and these are essentially bookmarks to those apps which happen within the web browser. Anyway, guys, that's been a quick unboxing of the Samsung Series 5 550 Chromebook. Can't wait to get more time to play with this and check it out. If you guys enjoyed this unboxing, please remember to like and favorite the video, as it does help out a bunch. And for people waiting for the ultimate gaming PC project, more info is coming up very, very soon. And also, if you're interested in pricing and availability on this Chromebook, I'll drop a link down in the description of this video so you can go check that out. All right, guys, thanks as always for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Later.